Do you want a better skin? Do you want to lose fat and build muscle? Do you want a better energy, better focus, and you want to sleep better? If you want all of this, do not listen to what the society tells you to eat. Because if you go to the supermarket, 99% of what you see is bullshit and causes problems to you. You don't know this, and I don't blame you because you have never had a nutrition class, and that's what I'm gonna give you today. So let's talk about the three major problems about today's nutrition. So there are three problems. The first problem is that the society is trying to tell you that red meat is bad even though it's a superfood. The second problem is that we eat too many seed oils, and the third is that we consume too much grains. So let's talk about red meat. So I don't know why, but everyone is trying to ban red meat even though it's the most nutrient-dense food in the world. You cannot compare meat to vegetables. They are trying to tell you that red meat causes cancer, hair disease, and you know how they did those studies that prove that. Basically, they took people that were already obese, but they were normal. 25 body fat is normal. But yes, they took those people who eat junk food, they eat seed oils, grains, they eat an average diet, and they asked them if they eat red meat. And of course, as every normal person who live a normal life, a normal person eats meat. It's normal. And also a normal person who eats a normal diet dies from heart diseases, and cancers are the two most common diseases causes mortality. So they have noticed this correlation, but it's not real because there are not studies that prove that red meat causes directly heart diseases and cancer. Those studies are epidemiology studies, so they don't see the correlation, the direct correlation between red meat and those diseases. So actually there are not real studies prove that red meat is bad, so you don't have to fear anything. So the second problem is that we eat too many seed oils and grains. So the problem with seed oils and grain is that they contain too much omega-6 fatty acids, and we need them, of course, but we are eating them too much. So when you have too much omega-6 fatty acids, it creates an imbalance of omega-6 and omega-3, and this causes inflammation in your body and actually makes your skin more sensitive, so you sunburn more easily, your metabolism becomes weaker, and so on. It creates inflammation, which is, of course, it's bad for you. If you compare the Japanese people and the American, you can see that they eat the same amount of carbs. It's like 60% of their diet is carbs, which is a huge amount of carbs, but has become normal. But if you see, Japanese people are really thin and Americans are not. Americans are 40% of Americans are obese. And what you can see is the source of carbs are different. Japanese people eat mostly rice, and Americans eat pasta and bread. And pasta and bread comes from grains, which are really high in omega-6. That's why those people are all obese and Japanese people are thin, because they eat different things which are better for the body. So what is the best diet? In the last 5 months I've been trying this diet, and I can tell you that I've changed a lot. My skin changed, my focus, my energy, I build more muscle easily. And this is the animal-based diet, which is really popular right now. And I really suggest you to try it because it will change your life. So what can you eat? Basically, you can eat meat, red meat, all types of meat. You can eat fish, dairy, eggs, fruit and vegetables, nuts. And if you want more carbs, you can eat rice and potatoes, which are not grains. This diet is based off all natural foods. They are not processed. They are foods that you can find directly in nature, and that is really good for you. So at the beginning I was trying to do the carnivore diet, but eating only meat and eggs and butter is not enough for your calories and for your vitamins. So adding fruits and vegetables is better for you, and adding also potatoes and rice adds some calories that permits you to bulk better, especially if you are really skinny. So this is the end.